I gotta pee, I'll be back.
Women, which he denies. The BBC challenged him on whether his views about women broadcasters with millions of online followers harm young people, as many teachers and police officers claim. Well, the interview, which had no set conditions, was Tate's first since being released into house arrest from police custody last month. Lucy Williamson reports now from Bucharest.
We are doing an interview with you because you're facing some very serious allegations.
Correct.
Rape, human trafficking.
Yep.
And also because there's a great deal of concern about the things you say and the impact that they have on young people, on women.
I don't think the concern's about the things I say. I think the concern is for the level of influence I have and the reach I have.
Let's start with the allegations. Have you raped anybody?
Absolutely not.
Have you trafficked anybody?
Absolutely not.
Exploited any women for money?
Absolutely not.
But you have admitted using emotional manipulation to get women to work in the webcam industry for you.
No. We have an open criminal investigation. I am absolutely not really sure I'll be found innocent. I know the case better than you. I know it intimately and you don't. I have seen all the criminal files and the evidence against me and you haven't. I know the truth of what happened and you don't. And I'm telling you absolutely, anybody, that the case that's been...
So why does this have better audio? And also, why is Kratos in the background? He's coming across a little woman-like to me, actually. Sir, you're coming across a bit like a female. Very emotional, not very alpha. Losing frame.
Been put against me is completely and utterly fabricated, and I'm never going to be found guilty of anything. And it's very difficult for me to answer your in-depth questions because we're sitting here inside of the territory of Romania. I'm beholden to the Romanian legal system, and I'm not going to incriminate myself.
Let me read you then what you have said about what you have done.
Sure.
Damn, she'll fucking cut his ass.
You have said, my job...
Tate's team filmed their end just like how Trump does when he does interviews with fake news. Yeah, I'm actually glad they did that. I love watching these things like uninterrupted. You know what I mean? I don't want to fucking see some BBC ass cuts in here. I'm not in the business of like, I'm not in the business of like seeing whatever BBC decided was the best possible light for themselves. Wasn't it the BBC that also glazed our boy Elon? I mean, throated him like the fucking Throatzilla. So, you know, fuck you guys.
Was to meet a girl, go on a few dates, sleep with her, get her to fall in love with me to the point where she'd do anything I say, and then get her on webcam so we could become rich together.
I don't think that's what I personally said. I think
that's exactly what you said.
Dude, that's a transcript. That's literally a oh my God, that is literally from a video. Oh my God, that's awesome. His defense is what? Like it was AI? Is that the defense? What are we at right now?
That's on your website.
That's no, I've never said that. That's something that you found on the internet. Doesn't mean I've said it.
Dog, that's crazy. That's your counter? I never said that. I never said that. That's insane. That's like why his fans love him to begin with. Yo, dude, will this work on his fan base? Of course it will. What am I saying? Of course it will. They're so fucking stupid. God, they're so stupid. They'll forget that that is literally why they liked him to begin with, because he was saying that shit. And now they'll be like, oh, he never said it. Long form content, clip the short form with no context. You're using the short edited version so you don't have to witness him cook her for 30 minutes straight. Brother, I don't know if you know this, but I own this fucking fraud, okay? Personally. So I'm not exactly afraid of watching him in a good light, and I will fucking own him again. I will own him so fucking hard that the Romanian court system will look fair and just, okay? So shut the fuck up, you little tater tot bitch. You think I'm afraid of Andrew fucking Tate and his rhetoric? My man has like 3 fucking brain cells. You lost the debate. LMFAO delusional much.
and again, once again, if any female on the planet has a problem with me, I strongly recommend her to go to the police and try and pursue me for criminal charges. I'm actually such a nice...
Well, they did that in Romania. They did that in the UK, and then the UK was like, "Oh yeah, we don't prosecute rape around these parts." So much so that literally, oh my God, his hair looks so bad. So much so that there was an internal investigation conducted about the lack of prosecution on sexual assault charges in the UK, and they found that like There was criminal negligence, okay, in the police force. The bobbies were not prosecuting rapes. So the irony is Andrew Tate literally, on his own, by his own words, left the UK to go to Romania so that he could like more easily do sexual assault and stuff like that in the Me Too era, except he was more protected in the fucking UK than he was in Romania. The UK never actually got to this point. They just dropped charge. They never even like continued to prosecute him, whereas Romania did. So that's the irony.
Nice person that
The
I've never had
BBC has
anyone come at
spoken
me.
to somebody since your arrest who says exactly those things that with.
But for all the tater tots, for all the tater tots out there, I just want to let you know, I will watch the original uninterrupted version. I am no fan of the BBC, so don't worry. I will watch your daddy's full.
With you, it's all manipulation. There's an ulterior motive.
I don't mean to nitpick, but I don't think that's what that BBC reporter said is a verbatim transcript. Yes, it is. It's not a transcript. It's literally copy-paste. Do you know where it's from? Not only from his videos, but also from his website. It was on his website. Why are you guys like this? It was literally on his website. It's on video and it's on his website. He deleted it, of course, but you can see it on the Wayback Machine. I mean, do you want me to find it? Do you want me to go after it? Like, do you want me to tackle it? Aiden Ross video? Bitch, I do not give a single fuck about that irrelevant donkey, okay? If you think I'm going to watch any of his fucking videos so I can give him a shred of clout from, like, a larger normie audience when he's, like, basically trapped himself into this never-ending cycle of being the most pathetic person possible, as he literally fucking dick rides, glazes this man who is still under investigation by Romanian authorities as he goes further and further into right-wing mania, as I correctly called out months ago. Crazy Tate stuff is true. Okay, no, I don't. No, hold on. I don't want to meme right now. I want to find the fucking exact quote, okay? From his website. Here's the archive of his website, the PhD program. Oh, shit. Okay, there's no TOS there. Andrew Tate's website was straight up like, why am I an expert in this? Because I'm a successful sex trafficker. Oh, this is the website. Been running a webcam studio, multi-millionaire. Literally, that was my job. My job was to meet a girl, go on a few dates, sleep with her, test if she's quality, get her to fall in love with me to where she'd do anything I say, and then I get her on webcam so we could become rich together. Whether you agree or disagree with what I did, with her loyalty, submission, and love for me doesn't matter. You cannot reject the results, and the results are simple. My girlfriends would do more for me than 99.9% of men's wives would do for them.
The point where she'd do anything I say and then get her on webcam so we could become rich together.
I don't.
What now, tater tots? I mean, this dude literally self-snitched non-fucking stop.
There is
Has she accused me of a crime?
Emotional or psychological manipulation.
I've asked you a question, and I've allowed you into my house.
I'm asking you a question.
Correct, but you're not the boss here, because I've allowed you into my house.
I'm asking you the questions.
Correctly, and I'm telling you.
You get to decide the answers.
No, we're equal here. I've allowed you into my house. You don't come here with a position of authority. I'm doing you the favor as legacy media.
Oh my God, he sounds like such a bitch in this, dude. But if you like him because of what you think he is in your mind, because you've built up this, like, character in your mind of what Andrew Tate is and what he represents, I suspect you won't actually see this for what it is. A cowardly, pathetic man who is desperately trying to look alpha while fucking falling apart worse than that motherfucking hairline, dog. Holy shit.
Media giving you relevance by speaking to you, and I'm telling you now.
He said I'm giving the BBC relevance.
This Sophie, which the BBC has invented, which there's no face of, nobody knows who she is.
The BBC did not invent
Of
her.
course not. And because you never invent anything. And she's not filed criminal charges against me. What are we talking about here? What is she saying?
We're talking about emotional manipulation into the sex industry for your financial gain.
Absolute garbage.
I'm describing women who are going to court to accuse you of rape and human
Sophie hasn't gone
trafficking.
to court. Sophie doesn't
And
exist.
I'm describing women who have spoken to the BBC at length.
Sophie doesn't exist.
And other media organisations about what they say is emotional manipulation and coercion. And I'm quoting back to you your own words where you describe
They're not my words.
coercion.
They're words.
Whose words are they?
Emotional manipulation.
They're words you found on the internet, and Sophie doesn't exist.
On your
They're words you found on the internet.
Move on to the next
website,
subject.
in your voice.
Move on to the next subject.
No, I think I'll stick on this one for a minute. So there's other places in that same website where you say you get girls to fall in love with you and they do it because they love you, because they want to do what you say. Convincing women to take part in some kind of business arrangement doesn't work.
I think the only way out of this for Andrew Tate is to say that he's an insecure baby and he actually lied about doing all those things. But because he became such a fucking misogynistic beacon that women came out of the woodwork and said I mistreated them. And actually it was all a lie because I'm a virgin. I've never been around women. How could I have manipulated women to be my girlfriend when I've never had sex? I was lying. I was lying the whole time.
Long term because they're emotional. You've got to get them to fall in love with you.
Once
That's
again,
coercion. That's emotional manipulation. That's abuse.
what you've found are clips from the internet, some text from the internet, and you're going to sit here and tell me.
He's like, you've found clips of me on the internet. Why is he saying it like it was just random people and it was just random people and we basically are just attributing it falsely to Andrew Tate?
That's the reason I should be.
Your website, your words.
It's not my website.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not. Check my website. Next.
Bro! Wait, I didn't watch this interview, but I saw people online, tater tots, saying that he fucking popped off on this. If you think that he looks good in this interview, both physically or, lyrically, he came across as like solid here. Well done, Andrew. You defended yourself well. BBC should be ashamed of their deplorable journalism. The fact that Andrew recorded this with his own camera to stop BBC from misreporting him is just genius. Yeah. No, we're done. We're done. No, these people have been lobotomized, dude. It's over. No, they deserve it. They deserve to be fucking absolutely scumfucked by demons like this guy. No, you deserve it. You deserve to lose every single fucking penny you have to like whatever crypto rug pull he's pulling if he ever escapes prison. You do. You deserve it. Okay, now that we watched the BBC manipulation, I am very excited to see what the OG video looks like.
It's the website you've taken down, and I wonder why those comments have been taken down.
No website's been taken down. My website is the same, and it's been the same for a very long time. You are accusing me. I'm guessing. What you're trying to say is you're accusing me, and you're trying to say that I'm guilty of the things I'm accused of, and that I'm emotionally manipulating people.
I'm saying that you...
I'm not. I think a lot of people do legitimately love him and are that stupid.
You have said you emotionally manipulated people here for your own financial gain.
No, absolutely not.
It's not only about the criminal allegations. It's a much bigger issue. You've got children's...
Let's stay on the fucking, mission here.
Organisations in the UK, you've got rape organisations in the UK, you've got the police naming you by name as someone who has a harmful influence on children and on women in the UK and elsewhere because of the things you say, because of the way you present gender relations, the way you say men should treat women.
That's very upsetting. And the reason that's very upsetting is because I know that's not true. I'm genuinely a good person. I believe my impact on the world is positive.
The reason we're asking you about these comments is because we've got the chief executive of Rape Crisis naming you individually as spreading a dangerous ideology of misogynistic rape culture.
Absolute.
It's the comments you make that are leading people to say things like this.
Absolute garbage.
National organisations who are saying that are blaming you for increasing levels of misogyny. Schools that are saying they are having increased incidents of girls being attacked, of female teachers being harassed
if that was
by
true,
pupils
if that,
because...
I'm not going to lie. Like I said before, like Andrew Tate didn't invent misogyny. Okay. He just used misogyny to launch himself into superstardom. He was trying to be famous for many, many years, and it didn't work out for him. He tried it with the fucking Big Brother angle. That failed. He tried it by, like, posting shit about how, like, if you watch Star Wars, you're gay, and you'll never have a nice car. And then he just blew the fuck up, partially due to a lot of podcasters who found him to be, like, a fascinating lolcow at first, okay? But because he was, like, charismatic enough, and he's, like, He tried awful music, that failed, but because he was charismatic and funny at times and personable at times, okay, those very same podcasters that were lolcowing him literally turned around and were fascinated by him. And when he got a larger platform, all of a sudden, a lot of dudes who are just terribly insecure and also looking for, like, misogynistic Jesus elevated him into superstardom in a very, very short period of time. And after that, it was over. That can never happen to someone who is advocating against hierarchies that are, that are basically in, that are the hierarchies that we exist under. Sorry, someone said Diablo 4 is coming out soon, and it fucked me up a little bit.
Because of you and your teaching and your influence.
That's absolute garbage. I have never, ever encouraged a student to attack a teacher, male or female, ever. I preach hard work, discipline. I'm an athlete. I preach anti-drug. I preach religion. I preach no alcohol. I preach no knife crime. Every single problem with modern society, I'm against.
Chad, even Ethan lolcow Tate, but he never developed a fascination. No. This is before everything else. No, Tom Segura is like the OG.
I'm teaching young men to be disciplined, to be diligent, to listen, to train, to work hard, to be exactly like me. And I'm saying that if men grew up like me, which are hardworking and diligent and emotional control and stoic, we're going to have a better society, not a worse society. To sit here and say that schools in England, which is a failing nation, which has knife crime going through the roof, violence going through the roof, men's mental health going through the roof, and they're going to all blame me because I appeared on the internet 1 year.
The fall off is fucking real, dog. Yeah, look at this. At that point, we were looking at him with, like, Joe Biden and shit. God damn, people fucking hated him, dude. That's crazy how much people hated him. Everyone was there for the fucking downfall. Holy fuck. Let's look at Taylor Swift. Sheesh. Yeah. Nobody's got anything on Taylor. God damn. Let's see what happens with Dream. No, that's not. That's going to skew the results. Because it doesn't show up as, like, Dream Minecraft. Yeah, Mr. Beast doesn't come near him. It doesn't matter. Dream is not a good term to look for. Let's finish this. I don't want to.
An image of success.
Disingenuous. It's disingenuous.
You
and
sell
also,
an image of financial success with a Bugatti and a cigar, but it comes with a side order of misogyny.
How does having a Bugatti and a cigar come with misogyny?
I am asking you about things that you have said that have caused major national organizations, including the police, to worry about you by name. That's what I'm asking you about.
It's not what I said.
It's about what you have said that has caused such concern in the UK. And I want to put it to you that you don't really care about the harm it causes. Because
that's not true.
Making controversial statements like this online has made you a lot of money.
Okay, so first thing, I genuinely am a force.
This BBC interview is literally bunk if she does not demand answers as to why he said he's bald by choice. Like, this to me signals, like, insanity. I don't know why people don't see that.
Place. I genuinely believe my legacy is a good legacy, and I believe that eventually, when the legacy media catches up, they're going to understand I'm a good, positive influence. I'm not interested in damaging the world for money, because if I was interested in damaging the world for money, I could have sold drugs, or I could make rap music and encourage everyone to stab each other like all the drill artists do.
Or you could make controversial.
Wait, he did make rap music, and it was really fucking bad.
Controversial statements online that attract a lot of followers who you then direct to your website where they pay to learn how to be like you.
I mean, I could make jokes online. Who doesn't? I mean, I could make a joke
Are you
online.
saying that all the controversial things you've said are jokes?
No, I'm saying that these organizations and the BBC who are going to sit here and pretend that I am the face of damaging the youth is absolutely garbage. It's completely disingenuous.
It makes you
and
money.
The reason, in fact, I've seen thousands and thousands of comments and have endless emails from women praising
Doesn't
the
it
fact,
worry you?
praising the fact that their sons are listening to me.
Does it not
praising
worry
the
you?
fact that their
The things I'm saying, does it not
Yeah, no, definitely. Women love me. They email me all the time. I can't find it.
worry you?
It would worry. It would
Are you not concerned about your influence?
It would worry me if I was genuinely damaging the world. But for you to sit here and say, Andrew, you've become the most Googled man in the world, you have billions of views, and one woman, is now saying that her husband is not the same man she wants him to be, when thousands and thousands of people are saying the opposite, well, then I would say
I've
that's...
presented you with case after case after case, with quote after quote after quote of people who are genuinely concerned about the impact you're having, and you brush it off as if it's nothing.
No, what you have done is come here with an agenda, you've come here with loaded questions, you've come here with things taken out of...
Okay, well, you're a fucking idiot if you think that that wasn't going to happen. Like, what do you mean? You're literally under house arrest. You're under house arrest for sex trafficking. Like, what, did you think it was going to be a puff piece? What, are you stupid?
Of context. You come here with things that you don't understand are satirical, and then you're going to also sit and say that one woman said that her boyfriend changed when he watched one of your videos, and then I don't know what you expect me
This part looks stupid. This part is stupid. Oh, is this the one? Anyway, let's get
to say to that.
Sarcastic and jokes.
No.
That's how you explain the comments you make.
For you to sit down...
Would you like to apologize for any of them?
For you to sit down, and for you to sit down...
Let's be real, that's embarrassing. Brother, that's only embarrassing if you are literally the most insecure man on the planet. Like, it's embarrassing to you because you think like, oh no, that's so fucked up. Like, I can't believe I would never wear a dress. Like, no, you're embarrassing.